Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's class, we will continue with the chapter Arithmetic Progressions of class 10. We have already completed 3 exercises and today we will learn exercise 5.4 optional exercise. So first question, which term of the AP 121, 117, 113 etc. is its first negative term? So here in this question, AP is given, that is 121, 117, 113 etc. So this is the AP and we have to find the first negative term in this AP. So we will take the first negative term as AN. So we don't know which term is the first negative term. AN be the first negative term. So if AN is the first negative term, its value will be less than 0. Negative means it is a negative integer. So AN will be, we can write AN is less than 0. From this inequality, we have to find the value of n, because which term is the first negative term? That is the question. So here what is the formula for AN? A plus n minus 1 into D is less than 0. So from the given AP, what is the value of A? A is equal to 121 and D is equal to A2 minus A1, that is 117 minus 121. So the answer is minus 4. D value is minus 4. So A and D value we will substitute in this equation, the formula. So 121 plus n minus 1 into minus 4 is less than 0. Now we are going to simplify this. So 121 with the minus 4 we will multiply these two numbers. So minus 4n minus 1 into minus 4 is plus 4 less than 0. Now we will simplify this 121 plus 4 is 125 minus 4n is less than 0. Now we will take this 125 to this side. So minus 4n is less than minus 125. From this we are going to find the value of n. So if you want to find the value of n, what we have to do? We have to divide the inequality by minus 4. Then only this side you will get value of n. So linear inequality, solving a linear inequality, we have to follow certain rules. So that you will study in class 11 in detail in class 11. So here what is the rule? If we divide or multiply a linear inequality by a negative integer, okay, by a negative integer, then the inequality sign will get reversed. So this is one of the rule. So if we divide or multiply by a negative integer, inequality sign will change. So here for finding the value of n, we need to divide the inequality by minus 4. Minus 4 is a negative integer. So minus 4n by minus 4. So what will happen to this inequality? This inequality sign will change. So the less than symbol will become greater than. So minus 125 by minus 4. Now we can cancel this minus 4. So you will get n is greater than. Here minus will get cancelled. What is 125 by 4? 125 by 4 is 31.25. So n is greater than 31.25. When we will get the first negative term? If the value of n is greater than 31.25. So what is the next integer after 31.25? 32. So n should be 32. So 32nd term. Okay. 32nd term will be the first negative term. So this is how you have to find. So 32nd term will be the first negative term. Now we will see the next question. Question number 2. the sum of the third and the seventh terms of an AP is 6 and their product is 8. Find the sum of first 16 terms of the AP. So what we have to do? First, what is given here? Sum of the third and the seventh term. So we can write A3 plus A7. This value is given as 6. And what is the next one is given? Product is given as 8. That is A3 into A7 is equal to 8. So these two information, these two conditions are given in the question. We need to find the sum of first 16 terms of the AP. So if you want to find the sum of first 16 terms, we need to find A and D value. So from these two conditions, we are going to first find the values of A and D. So what is the formula for A3? A plus 2D, and the formula for A7 is A plus 6D. So this is equal to 6. Now we will simplify A plus A, that is 2A plus 2D plus 6D is 8D is equal to 6. Now we can divide the equation throughout by 2 table. So A plus 4D is equal to 3. So the value of A is equal to 3 minus 4D. So we got the value of A as 3 minus 4D. So this is the first equation. Now we will go to the second condition given. The product of third and seventh term is given as 8. So here also we will substitute the formula for A3 and A7. So formula for A3 is A plus 2D into for A7 is A plus 6D is equal to 8. Now here in the place of A, what is the value we got for A? 3 minus 4D. From equation 1, value of A is 3 minus 4D. This value we will substitute here. So from equation 1, we can substitute in the place of A 3 minus 4D. So in the first bracket 3 minus 4D plus 2D into here also 3 minus 4D plus 6D is equal to 8. Okay, so now we will simplify this. So 3 minus 2D into 3 plus 2D is equal to 8. Now you see here we got this is of the form A minus B into A plus B. So we will use the identity A square minus B square. So we can write this as 3 square minus 2D the whole square. So 3 square minus 2D the whole square is equal to 8. Now we will simplify this. So 9 minus 4D square is equal to 8. So this 9 we will take to the right side. So minus 4D square equal to 8 minus 9. So minus 4D square is equal to minus 1. So D square is equal to minus 1 by minus 4. We will take this minus 4 to right side. So if you cancel, you will get 1 by 4. So this is the value of D square. From this we will find out value of D, that is root of 1 by 4. So root of 1 by 4 means you have to take both the values, positive and negative, both the values we have to take. So the value of D we got as plus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2. Now we have to substitute these two values in equation 1 and we have to find the corresponding A value. So first we will take positive value when D is equal to 1 by 2. If we are taking D is equal to plus 1 by 2, what is the value of A we will calculate. So A is equal to 3 minus 4 into 1 by 2. So here we can cancel. So 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. So when D is equal to 1 by 2, the value of A is equal to 1. Similarly, we will take the next value when D is equal to minus 1 by 2. In that case also we will find out the value of A. So A is equal to 3 minus 4 into minus 1 by 2. We can cancel these two. So minus 2 into minus 1 is plus 2. So 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So when d is equal to 1 by 2, value of a is equal to 1. When d is equal to minus 1 by 2, value of a is equal to 5. Now what we have to find? We have to find the sum of first 16 terms. So we are going to find S16 using these. This is the first case. You have to take a value is equal to 1 and d is equal to 1 by 2. You have to find S16, and in the second case you have to take a is equal to 5 and d is equal to 1 by 2, and we have to find S16. So these two cases we have to find sum of first 16 terms. Case 1, d is equal to 1 by 2 and the corresponding a value is equal to 1. So a is equal to 1. We have to find S16. So the formula is, Sn formula is n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So here n value is 16. So 16 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 1 plus n minus 1, 16 minus 1 into 1 by 2. Now we will simplify this. Okay, so S8 into 2, here when you simplify 15 you will get 2 plus 15 by 2. Again we will take LCM. So inside the bracket we will take LCM. So 2 into 2, 4 plus 15, that is 19 by 2. We can cancel this. Now we will get the answer as 6, 3, 70. So the answer is 76. So case 1, the sum of first 16 terms is 76. Now we will take the second case, case 2. Here the value of d is minus 1 by 2 and the corresponding a value is equal to 5. Okay. Again we will calculate S16. So 16 by 2 into value of a is 5 plus 15 into 16 minus 1 is 15 into minus 1 by 2. Now we will simplify this. We can cancel this. So 8 into here 10 minus 15 by 2. So we will simplify this. So we will get 8 into here 20 minus, when you take LCM you will get 20 minus 15, that is 5 by 2. This 2 and 8 will get cancelled. So the answer is 4 into 5, 20. So in case 1 you got the sum of 16 terms is equal to 76, and in case 2 you got the answer as 20. So 3, a ladder has rungs 25 cm apart. The rungs decrease uniformly in length from 45 cm at the bottom to 25 cm at the top. If the top and the bottom rungs are 2.5 meter apart, what is the length of the wood required for the rungs? So first we have to understand this question. So what is given? The rungs. Rungs is nothing but the steps of a ladder. Okay. So a ladder has steps 25 centimeter apart. So the distance between two consecutive steps is given as 25 centimeter, and the length of the bottom step, this one, first step is 45 centimeter, and the length of the topmost step is given as 25 centimeter. So the first step length is 45 and the last one, that is the topmost step, is 25 centimeter, and the distance between the first and the topmost step is 2.5 meter. The total distance is given as 2.5 meter. Then you have to find the length of the wood required to make these steps. So we have to find the length of, that is 45 plus the length of the second step plus length of the third step plus etc. plus 25. So this only we have to find. So we will start with the first one. So length of the first step is 45, and we don't know what is the common difference, we don't know. So what will be the length of the second step? It is decreasing, so we can take it as 45 minus d. If d is the common difference, then the length of the second step we can write as 45 minus d. Then what will be the length of the third step? 45 minus 2d, 45 minus 3d. It will go like this, and the last step, length of the last step is 25. So these numbers, if you see, this forms an AP, and actually what we have to find? Length of the wood. So length of the wood required to make all the steps. So length of the wood is nothing but the sum of these numbers, that is 45 plus 45 minus d plus 45 minus 2d plus etc. plus 25. So this is nothing but Sn, sum of first n terms. Okay. So if you want to use this formula, Sn formula, we have first term. We know A is the first, that is 45 is the first term, and this is the last term L. We have A and L given in the question. So what we have to find? If you know the formula, n value, if you know, we can use second formula for finding the value of Sn. Okay, so we can use this formula since A and L is given and D is not there in the question. So since A and L values are given, if you are able to find out value of n, you can use this formula for finding the length of the wood required. So how to find the n value? So you listen here, the total distance is 2.5 meter. The distance between the first step and the last step is 2.5 meter. So the distance between first step and last step is equal to 2.5 meter. So we will convert it into centimeter. So you will get 250 centimeter. And the distance between two consecutive steps is given as 25 centimeter. Then how many steps are there? This number of steps will give you the value of n. Number of terms and the number of steps are equal here. So how to find this? So number of steps in the ladder equal to, how to find this? Total distance is 250 and the distance between two steps is 25 plus 1. So this will give you the total number of steps. That is, we can cancel this. So 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So how this plus 1? I will explain now. Suppose if you have, you need to divide a line segment into 4 parts. Then how many points are required? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 5 points. So 5 points will divide the line segment into 4 parts. The same way here, this is 10 plus 1. That is 250 by 25 will give you the total space plus 1. Then you will get the number of steps. So 250 by 25 plus 1, that is 10 plus 1 is equal to 11. So the number of steps will be 11. So we got the value of n. This value we will substitute here. Okay. So the n place we will substitute 11. So here I'll write Sn. So Sn is equal to 11 by 2 into, what is the value of A? First term is 45 and last term is 25. So 45 plus 25. So 11 by 2 into 60, 70. So we can cancel this. So 35. So 35 into 11. So 385 centimeter. So here the unit is centimeter. So 385 centimeter is the length of the wood required for the rungs. Okay. So the answer is 385 centimeter. This is the total length of the wood required. 4. The houses of a row are numbered consecutively from 1 to 49. Show that there is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house numbered x is equal to the sum of the numbers of the houses following it. Find this value of x. So first we will see the question. the houses of a row are numbered from 1 to 49. So we have few houses numbered from 1 to 49. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. 49. Okay, so the houses are numbered from 1 to 49. Then we have to find and value x in between these numbers. So we have to find a value of x. So show that there is a value of x such that the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding the house numbered x. So what is the number of the house preceding this number? X minus 1. So what is the number preceding x is x minus 1. What is the next number after x? What is the next number? X plus 1. So this is the house with the number x minus 1 and this is the house of the number with the x plus 1. Now the question is the sum of the numbers of the houses preceding number x. So preceding number x means up to x minus 1. So sum of these numbers. So the sum of these numbers, this we will denote as S1. So these numbers sum. So S1 is nothing but 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to x minus 1. So this sum only S1. So this S1 is equal to sum of the numbers of the houses following it. Following it means after x. After x these numbers only we have. So this sum if we denote by S2. So S2 is nothing but what is S2? X plus 1. Plus what will be the next number? X plus 2. X plus 2 plus x plus 3 plus etc. plus 49. So this is S2. So what is given? This S1 and S2 are equal. So this condition is given in the question. This S1 and S2 are equal. So it is given that S1 is equal to S2. So what is S1? We can denote this as, see the number sum of the first x minus 1 term. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus x minus 1 is S1. So this we can denote as Sx minus 1 because here we have x minus 1 terms. So we can denote the sum S1 as Sx minus 1. And how will you denote this sum? Actually this is the sum from x plus 1 to 49. How are you going to express this S2? We will rewrite S2 as sum of the numbers from 1 to 49, that is S49 minus from 1 to x, that is Sx. Okay, so S2 is nothing but, so this sum, how will you get this sum? From the total sums, total of 49 sums, that is from S49. If you subtract Sx, that is this sum, if you subtract, you will get S2. So we can write S2 as S49 minus Sx. So here in the place of S2 we can write S49 minus Sx. So from this equation we are going to find the value of x. So here we will use the second formula for sum because the first and the last term we know. Okay, so for each s, if you see the first term and the last term are there, so we will use the second formula. So what is the formula for Sx minus 1? N by 2. What is the value of n here? X minus 1. So x minus 1 by 2 into a plus l. What is a? 1 plus l. L is the last term. What is the last term? X minus 1 is equal to S49. S49 means 49 is n. So 49 by 2 into what is the first term? 1 plus what is the last term? 49 minus Sx. Sx means how many terms are there? X terms. So x by 2 into what is the first term? 1. What is the last term? X. Now we will simplify this. Okay, so we can multiply this equation by 2, so the denominator 2 will get cancelled. So we will multiply the equation throughout by 2. So we will get x minus 1 into this plus 1 and minus 1 we can cancel. So into x is equal to 49 into 1 plus 49 is 50. So 49 into 50 minus x into 1 plus x. Now we will simplify this and we will find out the value of x. We will multiply these two terms by x. So x into x is x square minus x is equal to 49 into 50. So 5, 4, 20, 24, 2, 4, 5, 0 minus, with the x we will multiply these two terms, so minus x square. So now if you see this minus x we can cancel, and this minus x square we will take to left side, so it will become plus x square. So x square plus x square, you will get 2x square equal to 2450. So the value of x square equal to 2450 divided by 2. So we will divide by 2. So 1, 2, 2, 5. So x square value is 1225. So what is the value of x then? Root of 1225. Its square root is 35. So the value of x is 35 here. Now we will see the last question. So question number 5. A small terrace at a football ground comprises 15 steps, each of which is 50 meter long and built at solid concrete. Each step has a rise of 1 by 4 meter and a breadth of 1 by 2 meter. Calculate the total volume of concrete required to build the terrace. So here we have how many steps? We have 15 steps. So in this question, this is 15 steps. We have 15 steps and the length, breadth and height of the step is given. We have to find the volume of the concrete required to build all these 15 steps. So this is the question. So first you see here, this is the height is given as 1 by 4 meter, a rise of 1 by 4 meter, and the width is given as 1 by 2 meter, and the length of the step is 50 meters. So length, breadth and height is given. So what is the volume of concrete required to construct one step? So it is, the step is in the, if you imagine the step is in the form of a cuboid. So what is the formula for volume of a cuboid? Length into breadth into height. So we can use cuboid, volume of cuboid formula for finding volume of concrete required to construct first step. So we are going to do like that. So volume of concrete required to build first step. So the formula is length into breadth into height. So length is 50, breadth is 1 by 2 and height is 1 by 4. So 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 meter cube. So this is the volume of the concrete required to construct first step. Now the second one, what is the volume of concrete required to construct or build second step? So you see here, if we join like this, again the second step is also a shape of a cuboid, but here one difference is, what is the height? Height will be 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. So for the, not 1 by 2, sorry, the height is 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So for the second step, the height is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So length is 50, breadth is 1 by 2 and height is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 meter cube. So this is the volume of the concrete required to build the second step. Similarly, what is the volume required for constructing third step? Volume of concrete required to construct third step, that is 50 into 1 by 2 into, so for third step, what will be the height? 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So we have to add 1 by 4 3 times. So it will go like this. So now the question is, what is the total volume of concrete? That is, we have to add all these volume. Okay, so we have to add. So the volume, total volume is equal to, total volume of concrete is equal to 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 plus 50 into 1 by 2 into, here 1 by 4 into 1 by 4 we can write as 2 into 1 by 4 plus, then the third one 50 into 1 by 2 into, here we have 1 by 4 added 3 times, so we can write it as 3 into 1 by 4 plus etc. up to how many steps are there? 15 steps. So we have to find the sum of these numbers. Okay, so for finding the sum, what we can do, 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 is common in all the terms. So we can take 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4, we can take common outside. So what is remaining in the first step? 1. And what is remaining in the second term? 2. And for the third term 3, like this up to 15. Since we have 15 steps, we will get 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. up to 15. Now you see here this one, how to find the sum of first 15 terms. Here the first term is 1 and the common difference is 1. So for finding this sum, we can use SN formula. 50 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 4 into, here we will use SN formula. What is the sum of these numbers? So SN is equal to n by 2. How many terms are there? 15 terms. N by 2 into A plus L. We can use first term and the last term is there, so we can use A plus L, so 1 plus 15. So 15 by 2 into 16, we can cancel these two. So 8 into 15. So when you simplify this, you will get the sum as 8 into 15. Now we can simplify again, we can do this cancellation. 4, again these two will get cancelled. So what is the answer? Final answer we got 50 into 15. So 50 into 50 is 750 meter cube. Therefore the total volume of concrete required to build all these 15 steps equal to 750 meter cube. We have completed optional exercise of the chapter Arithmetic Progression. In my next video we will learn a new chapter. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription, my motivation. Thank you, students.